Hey everyone, I got this really big lot of Power Ranger figures, mostly Samurai and Megaforce, so I want to go over some of them with you. Oh, and in the back, there's a water bottle that Troy ran into. Monster Troy. Okay, anyway, who do we want to start with? How about we start with, yeah, we got a Super Samurai Kevin here. Uh, Decent shape. Oh, there's a bug on me. I did this outside, so yeah. Okay, anyway, back to Kevin here. Yeah, he's looking pretty good. Really good shape. Not a whole lot to talk about. These didn't come with a whole lot of accessories, but one of the nice things, they still have the little thingies on their belts, so that's something. And put him back there in his on his bag. And how about we talk about this little Super Samurai or Mega Mode Mike, huh? Okay, anyway, I really like the Mega Mode in Samurai. It's a really cool looking mode. I wish they could have actually used it outside of the Megazord once in a while. Sword's a little bent because of the way he was packaged. Anyway, one of the cool things with these little figurines is they have removable helmets. And a really good likeness there of Hector David Jr. And helmet goes back on. It doesn't look too big or too out of place. Unfortunately, nothing moves. He's a figurine, so he has head articulation with or without the helmet. Yeah, that's all for him. Next up, here we got Noah. I really like this particular era of Bandai's figures. They were pretty decent figures. They were well made, well articulated, well sculpted. Came with some cool stuff. I kind of wish this holster and the morpher was fine, but the holster I kind of wish it was just a hole in the belt, and you could have plugged the weapon into that instead of plugging it into the holster. But still, cool figure. And then here we got one of these weird little limited articulation Mighty Morphin figures that you'd see like in dollar stores occasionally. Not well painted on the back. The sculpt is really, really good. So if you just want a Red Ranger whoops, to stand there and not, like this is the flattest rock I could find. So anyway, yeah, decent Red Ranger figure. And then here we got, Mega Mode Antonio here with some very wiggly legs. Legs are very wiggly, unfortunately, but other than that, he's a really good figure. I already have this particular figure of Antonio, though, so I'm probably not going to keep it. I'll probably sell it or something. Anyway, he does have this little thingy on his belt, though, which is cool. I think mine still has it because I got mine brand new years ago. And then next, here's Mega Mode Kevin, looking pretty cool. Like I said, I love the Mega Mode. Also, I like the mouth on the Mega Mode. It reminds me of Servos's mouthpiece in Superhuman Samurai Cyber Squad. So yeah, cool figure. I like these. These are really nice. And next up, here we got Megaforce Jake. Really cool little figure here. I love that the Megaforce Rangers have a tiny little Gosei morpher. That is so cool. I love that. Not a whole lot to say. I like the figure. It's a good figure. And here's something weird. Here we got Shogun Mode Jaden missing his shoulder pads. And also he has this a holster on his belt, his little armor thing, like little thigh guards. Is that supposed to be there? I have one of these still in the box, so I'll have to check, but yeah, I don't know if he's supposed to even have that. If it is, it looks really awkward, especially like missing bits of his other armor, but it's still a cool suit. I like the outfit. It's cool armor. I wish they'd make a Lightning Collection Shogun Mode Ranger. Seriously, they should really jump all over Samurai and all the different modes, because all the modes are pretty cool looking. Next up, another Samurai thing. Here we got a Mooger. No weapon, unfortunately, but still cool figure on his own. Good for like a bit of an army building type of thing. I can have a little display with a couple of Moogers. I think this makes maybe 3 Moogers that I have now. And here we get Mega Mode Emily. Decent articulation. Got the cigarette arms, unfortunately. I really wish they could beef up the girl's arms. Also the waist, look at that. That's ridiculous. They're not that skinny. Legs look okay, though. Legs are okay. Okay, and next up, here we got Decker. That was cool to find in a lot. You don't usually find secondhand Power Ranger villains uh, like this cheap, so that was cool. Unfortunately, missing his weapons. Still got the little holder there on his back. Some paint scratched on his face, but otherwise, really nice figure. I notice he's, like, significantly brighter than my Decker figure that I got, like, brand new when I was younger. I don't know if maybe they made different types of Deckers, or maybe this was a re-release, or maybe this was Decker from, like, a team pack or something. I'm not sure. I don't know if there were different types of Deckers, but yeah, he's definitely brighter white than mine ever was. And then speaking of color variations, here we got a very dark Mega Mode Jaden. I have one of these already, and I have one of the normal Mega Mode Jadens. I don't know why they have two different color Mega Modes. That wasn't in the show. It was always the same color. So yeah, weird. I don't quite get it. Whatever. Moving on, here we got Emma from Megaforce. This is freaking awesome. I didn't have a pink Megaforce Ranger, so this was really cool. Her hands are really big. Her hands seem disproportionately big, and I don't know why. But anyway, nice figure. Unfortunately, the skirt on these female figures limits the movement of their legs, so you can't really put them in too dynamic of poses. I really like how Mystic Force and Overdrive's figures did it, where the dress or the skirt was like sculpted into their legs, so it was a part of them. And then they stopped doing that. I don't know why. And then here we get one of these weird little limited articulation Tommies, which sculpt-wise is a really, really good figure. It is a really cool-looking sculpt. They got the paint, the gold paint, perfect. Unfortunately, they didn't paint him all the way. The underarm straps aren't painted. The back isn't painted. They didn't paint the boots anywhere, though the gold trim is on the front, so that's something. Let's see, the eyes, like the dragon eyes on the helmet, they're not painted. That little crystal in the middle of his helmet's not painted. But still, it is a really nice looking figure. I really appreciate that they use the like right kind of gold paint. It makes me wonder why they had such a problem later on with gold paint. And here we get another one of these figurines. Let's see, Kevin here. Got the removable helmet. Really good likeness. The eyes are kind of derpy looking, but otherwise, yeah, really cool. Oh, and this one actually does move his hand. Yay. Oh, now I'm curious. Does the little Mike actually move his hand? Oh, no, I guess he can't. He's holding his sword with both hands, so yeah. No movement for Mike, but yeah, Kevin can move a little bit. So anyway, back to here we got Troy. He came with a weapon. He's the only ranger in this set who came with a removable weapon. Lucky him. Anyway, decent articulation. Megaforce figures were pretty decent overall. I like the sword. Got some good detail on it. I like that he comes with a morpher. Not a whole lot to say. So anyway, moving on. I don't know what these are. These weird little figurines, which at first glance, oh, it's Jungle Fury. But then I looked closer at these things. There's, they have belts. Yeah, they all have belts. Jungle Fury isn't supposed to have belts. So what's that all about? And I saw on the back, it says BVS, which stands for, Buena Vista something. So at first I thought, wait, are these official figures, or... Because I can't believe official figures would look this bad. Also, look at the base they're standing on. They just glued them on, and the glue is spilling out from under their feet. I don't know, it just looks so cheap to me. And here we got the blue one. I can't call this Theo. Look at, he has a belt. Oh, and the gloves aren't right either. Where's the gauntlets? Like, they're painted on, but they're not actually sculpted. And again, glue. These are just so bizarre. I don't know what the story is. And then there's this guy, who I had to look at for a while before I was like, who in the world is this? And then I finally realized this is supposed to be the Bat Spirit Ranger. Really, this is the Bat Spirit Ranger. What? I thought, like, is this a weird kind of Venom mashup of Power Rangers? But no, this is supposed to be the Bat Spirit Ranger. Shoddy glue again. He has a belt, which they shouldn't have. Weird gloves, which, again, not accurate. The helmet's not accurate at all. So I don't know what in the world these figures are. All I can guess is, like, they were, like, just generic, like, superhero figurines, and then they got repainted. These can't be official, can they? If these are official, somebody in the comments, please tell me what in the world these are, because they look so bootleggy. They have to be bootlegs. There's no way these are real. They can't be. Oh, holy crap. The necks are white. Did they have white necklines? Now I'm trying to remember. Yeah, they did. It was like when they powered up that they were colored in. Okay. So that's not a thing, but yeah, the helmet shape. Come on, focus on his helmet. My camera's not focusing on the helmet. Whoops. Okay. Whatever. Anyway, these things, they must be bootlegs. I do not believe these are real. They say BVS on the back of them, but I'm not sure if I buy that these are actually licensed products. They can be. Okay, whatever. Anyway, cool set of some Samurai and Megaforce figures. I've been trying to expand my collection of Samurai and Megaforce figures lately, so this was a really cool find. Hope y'all enjoyed this. See ya.